Well, this morning we've got some gorgeous underwear from Marie Claire that would happily double as outerwear for the brave. That'd be very brave. But if you prefer to keep covered, then you love the everyday comfy range that will make you feel gorgeous without compromising on comfort.
Now, if you feel like turning up the heat, you'll find something to suit your taste as well. Joining us now to talk us through the latest range from Marie Claire is stylist Sam Joseph Galvin. Good morning to you.
Morning.
I don't think you could double this up as anything really now, could you?
Well, not in this weather at the moment.
Not
no.
in this weather at the moment.
Wait.
Yeah, actually, no, during the summer.
You could put it over a thermal vest.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Let's start off with Sarah. Sarah's, and this is Cuba Calling.
Yes, this is a beautiful, vibrant little number that you wouldn't want to cover up, unless, of course, you are in Cuba where there's hurricane winds at the moment.
Yeah.
But it's a super stretch fabric, seamless. It will go beautifully under anything, really. You can stick with a pair of jeans, take it off to the supermarket. The vest retails at $24.99, and the hot pants, which are very popular at the moment, come in at $12.99. Yeah.
You really have to have a figure for that now, don't you? What?
Well, you know, I mean, it'd be
like
very
what
comfortable.
Sizes do they?
That size is 10 to 16. That's
Really?
It's a seamless fabric and it's stretch, so it will go with
Well, you
any
wear
size.
the best with jeans now, really, couldn't you?
And a jacket,
Yeah.
you could,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you could. It's
Absolutely,
lovely.
jeans and a jacket.
And then in Saint-Tropez, you could whip off the jeans and you'd have to...
Yeah, you could
In
just lie on the
Saint-Tropez or
beach.
over Saint-Tropez.
Now, Little Princess is here and in the guise of Vanessa.
Yes, now I think this is quite a young look, you know, I think it's the Powerpuff Girls, I'm not too sure. Again, it's the same super stretch fabric, so the same sizes really, 10 to 16.
And just all the little princesses on the top there.
Yeah, the little demons, I think they are. I don't know if they're more princesses or demons. But again, and she's wearing the hot pants there, but they're also available in briefs and thongs, same prices.
And it's $24.99 for the vest and $11.99
I love the
for
socks with it. Did you just put them yourself with it, just to sort of give it that?
You can, I mean, not if you're wearing a pair of jeans you don't want to.
No,
well,
yeah,
maybe
no.
a pair of sort of cut-offs, you know. You could wear that with a pair of cut-off trousers, yeah.
They are great though, aren't they?
Yeah, beautiful.
They're really good. Now, Pretty in Pink is Jenny Lee, and this is one of the reasons why Aaron was finding it very difficult to read the weather earlier, or to read the sports earlier on.
You can see why?
Absolutely, and
I
this
could
is
see
something...
you in this more.
Well, maybe with about a year in the gym, not eating for about another year, Saint-Tropez, maybe, yeah, then I could see me in it, yeah.
Go away out of it.
You're being cruel, but this again is something that, you know, I mean, it is underwear, but it also can be outerwear. You can wear that with a lovely cardigan and, you know, a wool knit skirt and a lovely pair of high boots would be fabulous.
What is the material in that? Is it lycra?
It's super stretch. It's not lycra. I'm not too sure of the of the fabric, but it's microfiber, so it does give good stretch.
It's lovely. Very
And
nice.
seamless as well, yeah. So again, 10 to 16.
Seamless is important.
Yeah, absolutely. So it does fit snug under a sweater if you want to do that, or under a cardigan if you want to show it off. And it comes in black and red as well. It's available.
Lovely.
Oh, in different colours, okay.
Very nice.
Now, you're launching your Christmas range.
Yes, this is
because there's sort of, if you want to look sexy and feel sexy for Christmas. And Sarah's looking, well, very sexy in this.
Yes, this is absolutely gorgeous. Sort of sequin detail there. A little strap on the strap. You can see it there on the strap, the little sort of diamante ring. Which, you know, if you're wearing a jacket and you sort of your shoulder slipped off, you wouldn't mind showing off all this detail.
Now this is this is outerwear also, isn't it?
Ah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely for the top here. Yeah.
Yeah, not so much the bottoms, but definitely the top. But this whole outfit, yeah, retails at €45, and the briefs as well can change for a thong.
The top is totally Christmassy and
Yeah,
Oh, it's
really
very
nice.
you could
sparkly.
have a satiny skirt with that and it would be perfect. You'd never know it's underwear.
Skirt? No, you wouldn't. You
What's the
certainly
back like? Give us a little twirl there.
No, should you say okay, please don't. Okay, we won't.
Oh, I forgot. See the phone? I was going to look at the back of the top, but I don't think that's possible as we slice our television screen.
Yeah, no, it just goes straight along the back. Yeah.
All right, we believe you.
The poor girl. Okay, moving swiftly on, and Vanessa's back with us. Vanessa is a silver siren.
Yes. Vanessa's wearing a bandeau top. This again it's underwear, but it's outerwear. I mean, you wouldn't want to cover this one up. You really wouldn't. It's only available in silver and black, which is good because it's classic. And that whole outfit is €35, which is a bargain at the price. You can also buy a thong to go with this for €12.
Very nice.
€12.
Once again, this top is very much sort of something that you'd wear out.
Yeah, you know, you wouldn't call it. I wouldn't call that underwear. I certainly wouldn't want to cover it up either if I had it.
Are the stockings by Marie Claire as well?
Everything, all the stockings are by Marie Claire as well. And the fishnet tights give that lovely 20s look, which is very in at the moment.
Great. And I think you're giving away a free pair of socks during October, is that right?
Yeah, that doesn't start now. It's with every pair of tights that you buy for $3.99, yeah, you get a free pair of socks. So, okay. But that's not for a month or so yet.
Now, this would make any husband or boyfriend very happy coming up to Christmas if this woke them up on Christmas morning.
Well, yeah, you know, you can't have a seasonal line without having the little princess putting a snowflake on the Christmas tree, and that is what Jenny Lee is wearing today. This is also available in black and white.
Very nice.
Yeah, now all this Christmas range, they do come in sizes. It's not the same fabric as before, so they do come in sizes 10 to 14. No, small, medium, and large. Sorry.
Small, medium, and large.
Small, medium, and large.
Very girly.
Very, very girly. And these would all be great Christmas
presents. It's well priced as well, isn't it?
They are so reasonable, so reasonable.
And the whole range, they're available in Roach stores, Shaw's, and then in leading department stores right across the country. You just go and you find the Marie Claire range. And we have a quick look then at our 3 Christmas models, our Christmas looks. I tell you, very happy Christmas presents for a lot of people. The women would be very happy if the husband came home with that for them.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much,
Thanks,
Sam, for joining us this morning. And some lovely looks there from Marie Claire, as we said, available countrywide. Now, if you're thinking of renting a video or DVD this weekend, don't go away, because in a few minutes we'll be taking a look at 2 new releases, including The Station Nation.
It's a drama starring actress Patricia Clarkson as
movement up and down. But the secret to really getting this exercise right is thinking not just about the front, but thinking about pulling your shoulder blades together at the beginning and the end of the movement. So when Sonia goes down, she pulls her shoulder blades in.
And look at the way her legs are crossed at the back now. Is that the proper way to do it?
Yeah, that just makes it, it kind of basically puts more weight on the top of the body, makes it a bit harder to do the exercise. So this is kind of an intermediate version of it. If she was to put her feet straight down, it would make it a little bit easier. But
now, that's very hard on the back, though, isn't it?
No, I mean, if you keep your tummy muscles nice and tight while you're doing the exercise, there's no pressure on your back at all.
All right.
Yeah, it's quite good. Now, if Sonia was to go into the hard version, which is on her toes, there'd be a little bit more pressure on your back there.
All right, yeah. So you keep your knees on the floor,
on the ground,
and it makes it that bit easier.
Exactly, and if you want to really advance it up, you do what Sonia's doing now.
Okay, how many of these would you do?
The first version we showed you there, about 12 reps, and you could do 3 sets and take a minute's break between each one.
3 sets of 12 each.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
Moving on, exercise number 2.
Okay,
tricep dip.
Tricep dip. Now, this is really in fashion. People say to me all the time they want to work what they call the bingo wings and the bat rings, which is the backs of the arms. So this is a tricep dip.
So it's very simple. You do it at any chair at home. Make sure it's a sturdy chair.
Absolutely, or off the back of a table or anything like that. So again, it's like the press up. It's nice and slow, down, dipping into position. And then when you go down nice and low, you make sure...
So this is giving all this area
absolutely,
here, toning it all up.
You can see it working very well on Sonia there. So you go down nice and slow, and then
so
when you
all
get
this area here is being toned up.
These nice muscles here, the triceps. So you get a really good squeeze at the top of the movement, and it's very, very effective. And again, one you can do at home anytime you like. So I do the same.
Is there a certain height you should be, like, there's no point in doing it off a big desk or something?
Yeah, I wouldn't do one that's too high that you can't just dip down into. But I mean, that's ideal. That or even lower is fine. So that's a perfect exercise.
Perfect. And so simply done. How many there? And once again, maybe
say 3 sets of 12 repetitions. Yeah, and again, well, really just do it for quality rather than for as many as you can. Just if you get them exactly right, it's more effective than if you do loads and loads of them.
But they're being done wrong. Okay,
yeah, exactly.
Now,
Sonia here is going to do a lateral raise. So if you just stand on your right leg, and off you go. Now, most people, when they're doing this exercise, they'll use 2 arms and they'll stand on 2 legs. But when you're standing on 1 leg doing the same exercise, it's so effective because you have to balance. So you're getting the tummy worked for balance. It's very good for your posture. And because you can't help with your legs, it means that it's much more basically isolating and much more effective on the shoulder. So you can see straight away that what Sonia's working here is her shoulder, the side of the shoulder. So great for toning.
But is it not more difficult to do, though? You're not sort of wobbling around the place, and so you're not getting the full effect of the exercise?
Good question. Yes, it is more difficult to do, but if you can get your balance right, it makes it a lot more effective all in. So, I mean, it just makes it a little bit more challenging to do. But you can see that Sonia's worked a lot on her balance now, and she's getting a really good hit on the tummy as well. So it's a much more complete exercise.
And if you didn't have one of these weights at home, could you use a tin of beans or a bag of sugar or anything at all?
Yeah,
Any kind of weight that's in
anything with any weight in it at all, you know, nearly a remote control or anything like that.
Okay. So very, very simply done. So there you go. Noel showing us with Sonia 3 very simple exercises that you can do at home that will tone up, and you would do sort of sets of 12 with
sets of 12 on this as well, even maybe 2 sets just to get a good hit on the shoulder.
Okay. Thank you both for coming in and showing those very simple exercises.